This week, the Montana Historical Society is opening a new exhibit that might wet your whistle. MTN's Andy Curtis put on his beer goggles to give us a tour.
There are two things that we do very well here in Montana: celebrate our history and celebrate beer. Lucky for us, both of those Treasure State staples are being perfectly paired with each other at the Montana Historical Society in Helena, with their new exhibit accurately named Good Beer Here.
Our beer history spans all the way back to territorial time, pretty much. What if a mining camp sprouted up somewhere, someone was there brewing beer. So they definitely, they came in, a lot of them using the old recipes that they had learned from the old country back in Europe, using the supplies that they had on hand.
Now at this exhibit, you'll be able to take a historical pub crawl from the first breweries in the state all the way up to the tap rooms of today, with a few detours along the way, like how our ag industries thrived following the end of Prohibition, providing barley for the national brewers like Budweiser, a relationship now extended to our local producers.
They obviously utilize some of the grains grown in a state, but a lot of the Montana ranchers also utilize things like spent grain that they use to feed their stock.
And it turns out that not only do Montana beers taste good, but our local breweries have played very important parts in the community across the state throughout history.
Those early breweries, and even today, a lot of the breweries play a really strong role in the community. You know, they sponsor community nights where they raise funds for a certain organization. Early breweries did a lot of sponsoring of local sports teams. It's gonna be awesome.
So before you go and grab that next pint, learn how that beer got here. Raising a glass to history in Montana, Andy Curtis, MTN News.
That exhibit is now open, and we have more information and some links to more of Montana's beer history on our website.